Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむすまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともて、すめみおやかむりさなぎのみこと、つくしのぎむかのたち花の、ほどのあぎはらにみそぎはらいたもうときになりませる。あらいどの神たちもろもろのまがこと罪けがえを払いたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしを天つかみ国つかみやおよろすの神たちともに雨の淵駒の耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみもまおす弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ弥勒おみかみ守りたまえ先はえたまえ教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はいたまえ、教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はいたまえ。こんながらたまちはえませ。こんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please, we will now receive group Johrei.
Mega dimensão Brasil.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. I have been blessed, lost for a long time. I wandered in search of truth. I am happy now, awakened to the radiant light of God. Happiness was nothing more than a dream. I can see it clearly now, right in front of my own eyes. I can only cry with joy. Before I even realize it, my life changed from darkness to bright once I had been awakened by God's radiant light. Human sickness, conflict, and poverty are all caused by our deviation from truth. God intended that we should live under ideal conditions, and these will be established when humanity attunes itself to the laws of nature. The resulting society will be one of beauty and virtue, and all will live in a state of ultimate happiness. This is the true picture of what we call a paradise on earth. The ultimate goal of humanity is the establishment of paradise on earth, and the realization of truth is the sole path to this goal. This is the essential mission of our work to show the way to truth in order for each person to fulfill his or her divine purpose.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. You also for praying along with us for world peace. This morning, the faith experience I want to share with you is from Rosana Monteiro do Nascimento Vasconcelos. She's from the Arujá Johrei Center in São Paulo. Rosana is 50 years old. She met her husband when she was 14. They began dating, and after 5 years, they got married. They lived for 28 years, a marriage of complete harmony. It seemed that they were made for each other until on December 13, 2019, she came home from work. Her husband said that he was not feeling well, that maybe he had eaten something that didn't suit him. They could hardly imagine that he was having a heart attack. There was no time to help. When an ambulance arrived, he had already passed away. That moment, her world fell apart. She didn't know how she would live without her husband. With the support of her family, especially with her mother, she tried to keep going, especially because she had her son, who was 14 years old and needed her. Less than a year after what happened to her husband, her mother too left for the spiritual world due to heart problems. After these sad events, Rosanna just wanted to disappear, cried a lot, and saw no more sense in living. She was depressed and in total despair. In January of this year, 2022, a friend spoke about Johrei and invited her to visit the Johrei Center. Faced with the suffering she was in, she readily accepted the invitation. On the scheduled date, she was able to receive Johrei from two people and talk to a minister. As she felt good, very good with Johrei, she decided to follow the minister's guidance and started to attend the Johrei Center with her son every day to receive Johrei and attend the daily services. After about a month, the grief over the loss of her husband and mother gradually subsided. She realized that if she continued to feed her pain and attachment, it would certainly hinder the spiritual elevation of both. Instead of complaining, she decided to commit herself to the well being of others and to be able to bring light to her ancestors. Thus, in February of this year, Rosanna and her son became Johrei members. She received guidance to enshrine her ancestors, being certain that her husband and mother would achieve their spiritual growth through her detachment and dedication. Today, she feels a different person, very happy and uplifted person. She dedicates herself on Friday afternoons and Saturday mornings, her son on Fridays, helping with online services broadcasts. Whenever she can, she talks about Meishu-sama to people, and she has already taken her nephews to visit the Johrei Center. Today, she knows the importance of Johrei in their lives. That's why she strives to transmit the divine light to as many people as possible. Rosanna is deeply thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to her ancestors. She's equally grateful to the members of the Johrei Center, who welcomed her with so much affection and helped her to overcome the most delicate moment of her life. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a most wonderful day. Very much.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed day.